everyone, and welcome back to City Skylines, and welcome to the Flow City project. Yeah, Flow City because roads are flowing across the map between the lakes and the river or so. And yeah, if you have seen my live streams, you probably already know this city because this is the thing I started to build on Twitch, and now I'd like to continue on YouTube with creating a nice organic city. And yeah, let's have a very short look around. This is the entrance, and this whole road network is just temporarily at the moment. As you may imagine, there will be some kind of real cool big huge something interchange over here. So at the moment I just connected everything everywhere so that traffic can flow. And yeah, my main goal is over the series to build a nice organic city with a lot of details. As you can see, for example, I like to mess around with these pedestrian paths, and I also added rows of trees, not just trees, I basically added parks to these roads. So if we zoom in a bit, you can see this is not, let's press escape, this is not just single trees, and so this is a small park. I created this inside the asset editor, and I also added this little bench, and then I put this here next to this avenue and built a pedestrian path next to it, so we have this nice situation here. Very, very nice and green. This city is going to be a very green city in the end. So yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of parks. This guy is full. Yeah, we should hurry to unlock the crematorium. I have no idea how to pronounce this in English. Sorry. Yeah, however, and the last thing I built was this area over here. And this is where I'd like to continue today. And by the way, if you are interested about what I actually wanted to do here, about the layout design or idea I had, please watch the City Skylines Birth of a New City cinematic. There I tried to explain in a creative way how the city will look like in the end, or especially the road network. Alright, what I'm gonna do is today I like to add some more residential zones over here. At first we need another road connection to this avenue. I want to spread around these one-way roads a bit here inside of this area. So this is like a central park-like situation here that, yeah, that splits this whole zone into half. And yeah, on each side I'd like to build some kind of connecting roads to these ring roads, and I'd like to spread around them a bit. So yeah, it's organic design, so let's leave a bit space between everything, and let's do not have too much symmetry. Only symmetry where it makes sense. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add a road over there. For this, yeah, let's remove these parks. They are not so expensive. And let's take a one-way road, and it will look good. I think if we put the connection from there. And now we need to leave 3 tiled space between these roads. I think let's go a bit more this way. Yeah. Ah, yeah, that should work. Because now I'd like to put one of my parking lots inside of this. I created, yeah, like a template of parking lots, many different sizes. I'm still working on this. So when this whole set is finished, I think I will upload this so that you guys can use it in your city as well. And yeah, this is a nice little parking lot. Oh, why there's a building? Don't worry, we will remove this because we are going to add, oh damn it, we are going to add a pedestrian pass here in the middle just because it looks cool, and we don't want this, and it adds some, yeah. Oh, wait a second, I think I made a mistake. It's not straight. So let's rebuild this. And yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, this is a nice little detail now in our city. So, and now this ring road is connected to this avenue. I know it could be or could potentially cause some traffic issues if you put intersections so close together. So, well, let's see. I think it should work because there will be not many intersections. But you should be careful when you want to do this. Okay, and now let's expand the pedestrian pass again to close this little gap over here, and we want to use the snapping tool. All right. Also over there. Oh, this was too close. Let's build this from this direction. And over there, I like to add my little tree row. This is the old one. Yeah, I redesigned my assets a bit. So I don't want to use this. Ah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, that's nice. And let's relocate these guys to close this gap. I'm pretty sure there will, if I just would add new trees or parks here, this way it will not fit between these two existing rows of trees. You know what I mean? So let's just relocate them. And let's add more of them. So also working on a 4x1 template for all these kind of parking lots and rows of trees. At the moment I think we need to be careful. I think we cut off this whole area from the power. Okay, we should be good. What was I saying? Yeah, I use a parking lot and park kind of grid that base on 3x1. So I will also build a parking lot and tree or park grid that will base on the grid by 4, so that will better fit to the grid of the game. So yeah, a lot of work to do with these parks, and let's add this. There we go. And also on the other side, but this is something I can do later. Let's concentrate on this side. So, because people like these kind of small parks. Alright. So, Okay. So for the moment, this is okay. Oh, wait a second. We can build the pedestrian pass, of course. Let's do it. Still there or so. This is good. And let's rezone here inside of this area. So, and the idea here is I want to have high density here in the middle, right next to this nice place. And at the edge of this shape, I like to have a transition to small density areas. I think this is probably not a bad idea. Let's rezone over here. Most of the buildings here should be level 5, so they should be really happy with the service here inside of the city. And one of my problems here is, by the way, is traffic. As you can see, we always have a huge traffic jam over here. The reason for this, I think it's pretty logical because, or pretty obvious, because we have just this small road here and there that connects the whole thing to the main avenue. So this is not very good. So what I consider here is I like to expand this here as elevated avenue. So I connected the freeway parts down here, but I will connect them instead somewhere over here on the upper level, and then I will build a elevated avenue along this area, and then I will use on and off ramps for the traffic. So I don't want to use the freeway over here because my main freeway system will go along this, and it's a very important design element here in the city. It will be a very important design element, my freeway system. So that's the reason why I don't want to use freeways anywhere else, if it or only if it is necessary in situation like this, for example. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, let's upgrade this road here to an avenue, but to this medium kind of avenue. Did I use the one with the trees? Yeah, I want to build something similar like this, and upgrade the roads. This one. So, and let's upgrade this here to the one with the trees, because it looks so much more, or so much better than the standard one. What's going on down here? Ah, okay, it's because of this building. Yeah, this area down here is very sketchy anyway. So I'm still in kind of a process. I don't know how I should explain. I think, yeah, I'm still inside of some kind of process where I try to figure out what are good design elements, because I think it's important when you try to build a organic city to work with repeating elements, so that the city do not look like too much, do not look chaotic in the end. You know what I mean? That the city do not look like you do all the things just random. I think this is the biggest challenge when you work in a organic layout. I hope I will do a good job. I'm not sure about this. Okay, however, what I want to do now is I want to expand this pedestrian pass. I could imagine to build a overpass like this over here. I'm thinking about, I could expand this pedestrian pass along this way. Yeah, and then I could build an overpass over there. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's do this. let's expand the pedestrian pass network. I really love to play around with these pedestrian paths. It's a nice way to add more details to your city. So here I want to stay on the ground. Oh, wait a second. Can we... No, I don't want... I don't want to block these tiles over there. Yeah, I think I haven't done. So let's rezone. Okay. Great. And actually, I want high density all along this inner ring as well. So let's dezone. Let's dezone and let's zone some high density. And I don't want to have this building over there. I could imagine dezone. I could imagine to add a parking lot, for example, just for fun. Where is my 3x1 parking lot? Ah, it will not fit. It will not fit. Never mind. So, over there. Yeah, let's rezone stuff here. And I want to move this building here now. Let's relocate. Ooh. That was a waste of money. The good thing is we have plenty of money now available. I'm pretty rich. That's the good thing when you are working on the details inside of a stable city. You earn a lot of cash over this time. So where would I like to move this? I have no idea. Probably, yeah, let's move this to this area over there. Something like this. But here it would be more efficient. Here it would be more efficient. Yeah, so let's move it over here. Yeah, I want to put all these service buildings close to these areas because they are like my service hubs. And oh yeah, it fits very well. We have already a elementary school over there, so perfect. Now we can expand this pedestrian path. Something like this. Let's try to stay close to... and straight, please. Can we pass this area? Yeah. Yeah, but these houses are going to be removed now. Perfect. Now this is connected to the main pedestrian path network. Here, the central park, I mean. And over here I could imagine to build a overpass. Yeah. One possible way to do this would be the problem is we need to find a gap here somewhere in this park network. I think this way it would make sense. Here it would make sense. So let's remove this. So let's create this pedestrian path. Yeah, let's try to go straight to the other side. Unfortunately, this corner here and this one do not perfectly meet each other. So, yeah, we need to create a slight curve over here to smooth this situation. Let's remove this. So, I like to go... Oh, wait a second. We also need to remove that. So this will come from here. This from over there. We want to leave one tile space to the road. Also over there. So, and if I now going to do something like this. The snapping tool, please. Back to the ground. Ooh, yeah. Can create a nice ramp this way, and from here we can create something like this. And this is going to be a bit difficult now over here. We want to create... Oh no! It seems to work perfectly. So let's remove a bit of this side. And let's go back to the ground over there. So all ramps should have almost the similar length. Perfect. So now we have a nice pedestrian overpass that is perfectly connected to the rest of the network. Very well. Very good. And... oh, I don't like this situation here with these buildings down there. So... let's simply expand this pedestrian path. But I think... it... yeah, it touches these kind of... the bridge pillars, so... yeah. Plan B is to start over here and just to go under the bridge, but let's do not connect both sides of the pedestrian path. Alright. Yeah. Pretty simple. Maybe there's even enough space for my little tree row. Unfortunately not. So over here we have to build this manually. Oh, we are... ah, now new buildings. New buildings. By the way, do you guys also have problems with the dezoning tool? I often have trouble with the dezoning tool, that the dezoning tool do not dezone, or it dezones, but the zones come back after a while. I have no idea why this happened. So, yeah, I think this is good. This is nice. Let's fix the zoning here a bit. What I'm currently thinking about is I would like to add... I would like to continue with the pedestrian path, because as you can see we have some zones here that we don't want to have anyway. So, is this okay, or does it look weird? No, do you know, guys? No, I have an idea what we should do here. We should build another ramp, of course. This is going to make sense. Let's turn this off. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. This part was missing over here, this ramp. Without this ramp, it looked somehow a bit weird, but now it's pretty nice. So, let's expand these zones. I want to stay with the low density commercial buildings, but I want to remove these zones. Let's take the marquee tool. Yeah, probably you can add some buildings over there. So let's extend these zones here. Okay, nice. Alright, so time is almost over. We messed around a lot over here at this side of the city. So these empty places are not so nice. What we could do is we could just expand this row of trees. We cannot put my parks over there, unfortunately. Yeah, but let's just fill this area. Okay, great. Well, let's put a tree down there, just for fun. And let's remove this one and let's put another one there instead. So in each corner of the triangle we have a nice tree. Yeah. This guy have a very cool place. Very interesting. So now I could imagine to zone high density residential over here, but we need more jobs, more worker places. So what I want to do is I want to zone some office instead. So let's dezone. Let's create some office spaces. Right over here. We have also a very high commercial demand. I like to add more commercial zones for this as well. Oh, what's wrong over here? So this guy should... Let's just remove it. Because now there should grow a larger commercial building. So we have also commercial buildings over here, a bit of residential. Yeah, let's try to keep the symmetry over here. We want to add commercial buildings. Yeah, this is what we want to do. Let's dezone and let's zone some commercial instead. There we go. Okay. So I would say, what the hell is going on with the zoning down here? It's chaos. Jesus. As over there, because I think I messed around with these roads and that caused a lot of trouble down here. Okay. So, not much time left. This is a huge empty space down here. That doesn't look good. Probably I will fill these areas with trees later. So... But I'm curious, how does these no high-rise policy work? High-rise ban. So is it probably... Let's try this. Maybe this is the option. I mean, I like that we have high-rises over here. Or actually higher buildings. I'm not sure if this is already the largest high-rises in the game. But I like these lower density areas. So let's see what will happen if we zone a district. Yeah, let's try it with these area. Let's put a district over here. I can later expand this. I have no idea for a name, so I will not rename this. And now I'm going to set a policy for this area. How do I do that? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I need to click. Ah, okay, okay. It works that way. You have to open the policy window and then click on the district. And now I can say high-rise ban. Okay. So and now I zone in high density. And let's see what will happen. Let's just dezone. Let's give it a try. I'm curious what a high density zone with high-rise ban will look like in the end. So, okay. I dezoned you guys. Go away. So, okay. So, yeah, let's see. This is going to take a while. I think I will take a break and let's see how this area will look like in the end. Alright, I'm back and I have to say I cannot see that much of a difference between this area here and this area with the no high-rise policy. So yeah, I have no idea. Will there be higher buildings later in the game? Are they kind of locked at the moment because it's a small city? I have no idea. So do you know what's going on over here? Feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, but I think that's it for this episode. Oh, by the way, I also tried a bit around off camera with a elevated road over here. Looks kind of interesting. It's just the first idea. Let's see. So what was I saying? Yeah, thank you very much for watching and goodbye.